Madly tlisetsa di solution ka thuto ena. Jwale letona le re lutlile bohloko haholo ho bona ntho ena e etsahetseng mona. Ibile o re bitsitse re le Council for Geoscience le Mintek le di officials tsa lefapha. A re ho rona hoba Mintek ena ya ngaka e ke beileng mona ke bona aba feeling responsibility ya rehabilitation. A re ke batla o lo sebetsa le badudi ba West Rand. O prioritize the wholes of West Rand. In fact, stop every other hole that you are closing and focus on Midrand. So I plead, committee one minister, West Rand. Ogune Rand in Africa. And Pazamiso Rand, West Rand, how not the mine Midrand. Kibile poso, the limited late, Lentuare, West Rand, how not mine in Midrand. There's no mine to close in Midrand. Arehuruna, Mintek, prioritizer, West Rand, Sebeta, Libadudi ba West Rand, hore li contribute ho address a problem ena. Jwale we take a coupe hole. Ha Mintek fihla mona le tshware ka letsoho le ba bontshe hore mathata kae, mathata maholo a kae, which areas to prioritize. Ke kopo ya letona ya pele. Ya bobedi ke hore sala re fa research ya hore etse Council for Geoscience. Hoba ke anahana hore le mone minister ntsa bua hore ntho ena e bitswang ka dizamazama ke illegal mining. Hoba re na le molao in this country. Ntho le ntho e etsahalang outside of molao ha e molao. Jwale a re sebedise tsebo ya rona ya geosciences ho bona hore rona re ka contribute jwang ho thusa ho fumana solution to this problem that we have. It's a national crisis. Jwale I'm very proud hore re developile a tool e kgonang ho track not only the explosions but the movement of zamazamas. Jwale re tla ba bona pele le ba bona re kgona ho tsebisa ntatendosi hore ke ba hanetsa mo ba tshwara. Ke yona direction e re movelang ka ho yona le contribution ya science hore e kgone ho lokisa ditaba. Mathata ana le wa shebileng e re a shebileng re le setjhaba. Engwe ke nana ngore bohlokwa haholo gore context is always very important. Now we have been a mining country for over 150 years. And in that 150 years, when many of these mines that are here, there was no law that required rehabilitation. Now, the democratic government inherited over 6,000 mines and mine holes of legacy in character, for which there is no environmental rehabilitation. This notion of environmental rehabilitation provision is a new notion that comes with the democratic government. So now if you cut from the introduction of the MPRDA in 2004 to today, only mines that are administered under the MPRDA actually have and are required by law to provide for environmental rehabilitation. Anything that was open before 2004, there is no environmental rehabilitation provided for. Now, the state has done some work, firstly to quantify the extent of the problem of the legacy mines. I did say there are over 6,000 of these things in the country. We have also gone further to put a figure to it, to say if we were to rehabilitate and the state were to assume responsibility for rehabilitation, it will require to spend over 60 billion rand. Where are we going to get 60 billion rand when we have all the kinds of problems that we have? But rehabilitation and prioritize, we shall. And so we developed a rehabilitation strategy which includes prioritization of these sites. There are those that are high priority, and there are those that are medium priority, and there are those that are low priority. And priority is linked to the risk. And I can tell you that all of yours here are high in priority. I'm going to give you some statistics for Gauteng alone. So, in Gauteng alone, indeed what the minister reported was not wrong. There are 146 mines that were closed in Gauteng. That is a fraction of the total figure I've given you. Of course, if the mine next to you is not closed, you will feel aggrieved, and correctly so. And you will be angry and take a mic and say the minister is lying. No, he's not. That's number one. 146 were closed in Gauteng alone. In our priority rating, 204 of these mines are very high in priority. And a large concentration of them are in the West Rand and the Far West Rand. 204 of those. 39 are medium priority. And 342 are low in priority. I'm going to speak. Okay, but. So, Ngongosh, I can say that I have noted some of the comments that were made, and in particular, in respect of Ubabu Hlodlo, who had registered a concern about the application that he made for Princess Dams to treat it. I don't know the processing of applications, but since Minister has sent me here to represent him, I have taken notes on all those matters that relate to minerals and energy, and I undertake to take them back to the Minister and ask that we come back and give you a comprehensive response on those and other matters relating to mining. Thank you very much.
We will now call Department of Home Affairs, Mr. Matthews.
My name is Mudiri Matthews. I'm the Chief Director for Immigration Inspectorate. But first, let me greet the ministers, Deputy Minister, Mayors, all protocol observed. So, Bahuro, the mandate of Home Affairs, there's three: citizenship, identity, immigration. There is only one way to enter South Africa or exit, and it's to have a valid passport. No other document will do. And you enter through a port of entry. Now, your concerns regarding illegal migration, they are our concerns as well. We understand that there are those who enter the country illegally, not through a port of entry, but under the fence or at non-designated areas. This challenge has been recognized. That's why we have introduced a new agency called the Border Management Authority. Now, recently, Minister introduced the Border Guard. It's a specialized unit, it's armed, and it's going to protect the borderline of South Africa. So that will deal with those who try and enter the country illegally. Maribor, in South Africa, Renali Inspectorate, my unit, Inspectorate, Ridera Border Control mo South Africa, which means nobody in this country can be undocumented. It's illegal, it's a criminal offense. If you are undocumented, if you cannot account for your identity, we have the right, as immigration and the police, we have the right to ask you to account, anybody. And if you can't confirm your status, we can detain you. So, as Inspectorate, we are deporting those who are illegal. We are responsible for that, the facility here, the Lindela facility. That facility can take up to 4,000 people. And we have been deporting. Just in this since April to June, we deported just under 5,000 people. In 2019-2020, we deported up to 29,000 illegal foreign nationals. We dropped the numbers during the lockdown. Borders were closed, there was decreased movement. But we are there. And part of our plans going forward is to have a program to tackle illegal migration wherever we see it. So it means getting information from yourselves, from councillors, from community groups, whoever. All our numbers, my cell phone number, it's in the public, it's here, it's on the website, I will give it to you. We are expected to respond to every query that comes where there is any activity of illegal migration. So we were informed that there are illegal brothels here. There are spaza shops where people may not be documented. It is our job to go and do the inspections, and we will do those inspections. But we're saying that you let us know how we are doing. If we're not performing, it's you who needs to tell us. So we will provide details. We are engaging in a program. There are a number of programs. We have a program with the Department of Labor within the road freight industry where there's allegations of truck drivers who are illegal that are being employed. There are other industries where it's alleged people are employing undocumented foreign nationals because they can be exploited and they're keeping them in slave-like conditions. So you know the story a few weeks ago of a particular factory that we raided as immigration, where we found undocumented persons who were kept in slave-like conditions in a recycling factory. So we're looking to do more of that type of work. Also just to indicate that the Lindela facility, as was alluded to, it is a facility that is run by Home Affairs. We are the ones responsible. But we partner with a private security company to assist us to run the facility. It's a secure site, like a correctional facility. So we are prepared for if there are any attempts to attack the facility and release people. It has not happened before, and we don't think it will happen, but we have got the risk protection through a security company. So I just want to indicate that we are aware of the challenges. They are the challenges of the department. In fact, all the speeches our minister has made, all the programs he has embarked on are responding to those challenges. So I thank you very much. Thank you.
You're watching Newsfeed. This is the PM edition. We continue to give you coverage from the Krugersdorp Imbizo, and we'll be returning shortly to those proceedings. Don't go away.